How's it going, everyone? My name is UberDerp, and for today's video I'm going to be talking about why I want a Halo 3 anniversary. And you guys are all free to agree and disagree with anything I say. In fact, I welcome reasonable discussion about this topic in the comments. And do remember that this video is meant to be subjective. So with that said, let's get right into the video. So from what I have seen, this isn't a very talked on topic in the Halo community. And the people who I have talked to about an anniversary edition for Halo 3 have mostly said that it's unneeded. And with that, even 343 has came out saying that there's no plans for a Halo 3 anniversary at all. Now, I have always wondered why. On Halo Combat Evolved's 10-year anniversary, we had gotten a remaster, with a remaster for Halo 2 that soon followed on its own anniversary. And everyone was expecting Halo 3 to get its own remaster in 2017. But alas, the third entry in the franchise had not gotten its much-deserved remaster. 343 sadly has not gone into any detail as to why the game won't be getting a remaster either. Now, I hear people say that Halo 3 has held up fine over the years, and that it still looks good in 2020, and I agree. Halo 3 does still look good, but with every year that passes, its age unfortunately starts to show more and more in my opinion. And after having tested it on PC, the higher graphical capabilities has made the game age even more in my eyes. Things that I never noticed before, or did notice but didn't mind, started to pop out more. From Marines' faces to Mr. Polygon Head here at the end of the game. I feel conflicted because on one hand I do agree that the game still looks good, but on the other hand I can see its age, and it's making me want to relive the tale in HD graphics more and more. So why do I want a Halo 3 anniversary so bad? Well, firstly, it mostly comes out of my desire for consistency. They don't have to make an anniversary for every Halo game, but completing the original trilogy at least would be a good thing, especially for new players who start on Halo 1 anniversary, then move on to Halo 2 anniversary, and then start Halo 3. And while yes, Halo 3 does still look good, the inconsistency of graphical quality can be jarring for new players, and while it's not that big of a deal, especially since we can switch between graphics in 1 and 2, it's good to have all three of the most highly acclaimed games in the series, the games, Halo is most known for, updated to modern graphics. And I do understand another thing that was brought up to me as well. As we all know, since 343 has taken over, there has been a divide in the Halo community between people who love Bungie and hate 343 and the other way around. And I think it is perfectly reasonable to be upset at 343 for some things they have done to Halo, especially if you are a passionate fan of the franchise. I learned that some people are scared of 343 touching Halo 3 because it's seen widely as the Halo game. The game that everyone looks back on when they get nostalgic about Halo. The game they think back on and remember all of their buddies hopping into a custom game and wreaking havoc. The game where everyone brought over their TVs and Xbox 360s for that LAN party that was planned months in advance. People are scared that if 343 messes up, they will look at the game differently, or feel as if the memories they have made will be ruined by a remaster that could end up getting botched. And I think that is a reasonable standpoint as well, especially when you have such an emotional attachment to a game that has made so many fun memories for people. My standpoint on this, though, is that I too have a lot of great memories playing Halo 3 with my friends back in the day. Memories that make me happy and sad at the same time. Happy because I was able to experience the title in its golden age, but also sad because most of the people I used to play with have moved on with their lives. Sad because the memories that I did make will never be relived again. And one could argue that I could make new memories on the Master Chief Collection, and while that is true, it just in my opinion doesn't have the same sentiment. I was actually able to contact one of my old gaming friends before this video. I asked him if Halo 3 were to get a remaster, would he come back for a day or so. He said he would actually set aside some time for sure, and then we just talked and went on a nostalgia trip talking about the good old days. But that's not important right now. The point here is, it's not just me who misses Halo 3's glory days, and while I have access to it whenever I want on the Master Chief Collection, it just doesn't feel the same. And you could ask, so How would a remaster on the Master Chief Collection, and let's be honest, if they ever do one, it will be going to the Master Chief Collection, be any different than just getting together with your old buddies for the first time in years and playing a few rounds of Halo 3? And with that, I say it makes minimal difference. But what difference there is for me is that I have already experienced what Halo 3 is. Back in the day, it was a big deal running home from school and sitting down, not caring about any homework I have, just popping in that disc and playing some Halo 3. Now, it's come home from work, turn on the Xbox, and play some Halo 3 because I'm bored. There's no excitement to it for me anymore. And while a new coat of paint seems like it would do so little, for me, it would bring back the excitement into the game that I have personally been feeling has faded over the years. I guess it all gets boiled down to that while the game still looks good nowadays, for me, a remaster is more of an emotional desire. I want to relive the old days, where it feels like I'm experiencing Halo 3 for the first time again. I got that feeling for a day or so after testing Halo 3 on PC, and I was so happy playing it because one of my favorite games of all time was finally on my platform of choice. I felt truly nostalgic, and then that quickly faded. I felt sad again. I just couldn't get past the feeling of wanting to go back to the 360 era. I wanted to feel that excitement again, but those days are gone. Halo 3 has grown up, and so has the gamers who no-lifed it back in the day. I guess at the end of the day, all I can do is hope for a remaster, and maybe one day 343 will deliver, but right now, here's to hoping Halo Infinite will bring back the glory days of Halo.